PlanetMe DnD. Previously.
He said, what did he say about the box?
Don't open it.
Open it. You'll need to get it into a temple to open it safely.
We'll wait until we get to a temple, just in case.
What if the letter was a bluff?
You don't want to take that risk?
Yeah, just put it away.
Just put it away.
No, let's open it. Fuck it.
So just, hopefully you guys are good at making fires. My survivor skill, actually, looking at the DM, look and see my survival. Yeah, my survival skill is 0. So hopefully you guys have a little bit better skill than I do. It's windy. Just being able to get the fire started is going to be a little bit more of a challenge.
So we don't start the fire?
We don't start the fire. Sure. Do it.
It's not helping anyways. 6.
6? So you throw it and falls short and hits the ground behind them. They turn around. You should have just left us alone. And we're rolling for initiative. Glad to see you're back up, Adriel. Hopefully next time you won't, suck so bad.
Suck.
Yeah. Next up is number 3, who is charmed.
Don't hit my friends. Why don't you just leave?
Sure. Is there anything I could maybe help you guys with before I go? Where do you kick it, by the way?
In the head.
It's still standing, so...
Kick him in the balls.
Backwards kicking him.
The balls.
Chest.
In the chest? All right, so you lean back, kick him really hard in the chest, and he thrusts back, hits his head on a tree, and just dies. Welcome to PlanetMe D&D. With Laz, Lucas, and Seth.
And don't forget Aria.
All right, so welcome back. And those of you watching and listening, but you can see everyone's level 4 now. So, unfortunately, Xavier didn't get anything. Normally you would get a stat increase, but I, being the DM, I messed up and did the stat increase too early, so you're not going to get it this time. And so, yeah, Xavier, you don't get anything for your paladin, but Lucas, you got an extra cantrip, an extra spell, and an extra totem, and you chose Totem of the Panther, correct?
Yes, I did.
And what does that do exactly again?
Damn it.
Why are you guys
I
hating
got
on
like
Xavier?
5 different windows I had to
It's just
open
paladin.
back
It's
up.
great that you chose paladin because it's a lot less work in the beginning. So it's actually perfect since I do most of the work.
Haters.
Just
So-
saying. Hey,
So I picked Totem of the Panther.
Yep.
You bind a minor bestial spirit that grants you the steps of a panther. You gain proficiency in stealth and have advantage on dexterity stealth checks to hide in natural environments.
That's cool. So a little stealth action, which is good because the party could use some stealth, to be honest with you. Latria got some new stuff too. She actually got some spells, but I'm going to keep those a secret for when. Lucas, you're yawning already, bro. 6:45.
Hi, good morning.
Do you have your Celsius time, your tea, or coffee?
He's been up since this
Yes,
morning.
I've been up since 2:00 in the morning.
He has been. What time you wake up, Lucas?
7.
5:30.
Thank
Okay,
you.
fair enough.
Don't be a hater, Seth. What time you wake up?
10.
10? 10? Oh my God.
Bitch.
Your life is amazing. I've been up
Sure
since
is.
6:30 in the morning.
Fuck that.
Like,
6:30. What do you need to do at 6:30?
take Layla to school. Layla and her.
Well, that's next
Monday
year.
and Tuesday.
Yeah, next year I'm gonna actually have to get up early to
Do
take
something.
Alicia to
The
school.
thing is, I picked up my brother from the airport late, like 2, and then I went to sleep at 3, woke up at 6:30, went back to sleep at 9, and woke up at 1.
I get up and I get my coffee, then I chant. Yeah, for those of you listening, I'm a Nichiren Buddhist. You can see my little altar to the left of you, Laz.
Is that real?
Yeah, see it right
When
there?
when did you change to this?
So I've been working on it for a while, but I officially got my Gohonzon on. It's my, I'm officially a member now.
It's
And
the brown box thing?
yeah, but I get up and I chant every morning, go through my thing, and then I start my day with some positivity instead of the meditation or whatever. So it's pretty cool.
At 10.
Right.
The day's already half over at 10, bro.
No way. Not when you. I mean,
Almost.
Alicia doesn't go to bed till like 10:30, 11, and after that, it's like I'd like an hour, maybe an hour and a half to myself. So, all right. Well, anyway, where we last left off, you guys fought through some gnomes and managed to dispatch them. Found yourself a little treasure chest where you got some more unidentified items. And unfortunately, once again, has been this entire campaign cannot figure out how to roll high enough to get an Arcana check to actually figure out what it is you found. But anyway, yeah, where you guys are is you're up pretty high in the mountains now. You're following up this trail that's just barely visible. In fact, for the most part, it's a pass. It is summertime, but there is some snow up there. It's not freezing cold, but it's pretty cold. And I'm going to say you guys have pretty much zero chance of finding any rations up here because there's just not enough life. Lucas, you do have 4 more rations from the fish that you caught, so you can feed the two of you for the next 2 days. But also with where you guys are up here in the mountains, once again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexes to get to the Tree of Entropy. 3 of those are in the mountains. 2 of them are in like the woods, wilderness type of area. But where you are in the mountains, it is going to be 3 days per hex. So because I set your random encounter at 13, I'm just going to say for the next 2 hexes, you guys are going to get 1 random encounter per hex just to kind of speed things up because having you guys roll and all that stuff, it just does take a little bit of time. Once we get off the mountains, I think we'll incorporate the rolling for it. But just, to keep things moving along a little bit better for us and for the listeners, I think that'd be more advantageous. So what I'm going to do is you guys are going to use the rations that Lucas found, and then you're each going to knock one off, which brings you guys each down to 11, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
Sir.
Now, Lucas and Xavier, well, I guess Ajo and Xavier, have the option of going more to the left and following the river, or do you want to go more to the west, or do you want to go more to the northwest and beeline it straight to the Tree of Entropy? So if you go to the west, you'll notice there's actually a really big lake there, which is actually a pretty massive lake. If you look at it, it would take you 2 days roughly to walk the width of it. There is a road that circles around all the way around. For the people listening, there's a road that kind of goes in a little bit of a teardrop shape that circles the trees and the mountains, and they're right in the middle of everything. But the road goes right next to the lake. Or you guys can beeline it straight to the Tree of Entropy, which will get you there a little bit faster. And also probably less rations as well. So it's really, up to you guys how you guys want to proceed.
Which way do you think will be a little more interesting?
I don't know if one way is going to be more interesting than the other. It's possible if you guys wanted to go to the lake.
I feel like there'll be like more people and animals and stuff on the way to the
lake. The chance of you guys finding people it is a possibility. I'm just going to tell you have random encounters here that will determine what you run into. And I wouldn't say there's equal amounts. You got to get out of the mountains either way. Once you get out of the mountains, the chances of running into people for your random encounters are going to be about the same. In the mountains, there's going to be less of them because, let's face it, you're in the mountains. But, you can look through your items and see if there's anything that leads you to believe one way or another would be more beneficial. I got little crickets while we wait.
Adriel, where would you like to go?
I say west just because of the ration situation.
We have enough rations to make it through, though.
You have enough rations. I mean,
we have 12 rations. How much are we using a day?
You'll get pretty close.
Or we'll just have to eat Latrio.
I heard that. That's not very funny at all, guys.
Just to
I'm sure it would be delicious, but it's not much meat on me.
Head west for a couple days and head northwest.
Okay. So, all right. So what we're going to do is you're still going to, all right. So you're knocking off 1 ration each. That gets you down to 12.
That's all
Laz, roll a d20. Let's see which random mountain encounter you get.
So we're doing mountain or a river?
Well, you're not in the river yet.
Okay.
It's going to take 2 hexes to get there.
It's my little thing.
Huh?
Bottle cap.
Check between
Oh,
your
that
legs.
came. You lost your bottle cap?
13
13.
plus.
All right, so 13. So you're walking up the mountains through the pass, and once again, it's super, super cold. And I was gonna have you guys have an issue with your ability to find shelter, but I decided not to get into all that because it is summertime. It's not that cold. So if it was wintertime, it might be a little bit of a different situation. There is snow up there, but it's not like it's like just the freezing cold. But either way, so yeah, you're walking up through the path, and you round this edge of this mountain, and you notice this large stone. I would say it's like a pillar or like a monolith. It seems to be man-made. It's not naturally made, but at the same time, it looks like a bunch of stones have been carved, placed one on top of the other. It's about 3 feet wide, about 30 feet tall, and you can see something hanging from the top of this, I'll just say pillar, as it were. You're not really sure what it is. It's kind of a little too far to really make it out.
Oh, no picture.
No picture.
Should we move up closer? Adjo?
Sure. You go first.
As usual.
Yeah.
I walk up closer.
Okay. I need you to bring the mic in closer.
I just didn't speak loud
See,
enough.
yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
It was scary. I was like it was more of like a.
See, that's perfect.
No, but I said it like I'll walk up closer.
Okay.
Not like
So-
I'll walk up closer.
So you guys walk up closer, and there's really nothing out of the ordinary other than this really tall stone like pillar. And I would say it's closer to maybe like a monolith. Like it starts where you are, it's like 3 feet. It gets a little bit skinnier as it goes up. But yeah, there's nothing unusual about it. Once it's not like carved like smooth. You could tell that the rocks were like cut off at both ends, one on top of the other, but it's not, it wasn't made like to be this beautiful thing. And it's just, just a weird stone pillar monolith type thing with something hanging off the top of it, blowing in the wind.
I throw Adriel up to grab it.
Yeah, good luck.
Can I send Tails to grab it?
It's a really good idea, and I appreciate the fact that you think I could go ahead and climb up there, but I'm not that good that I can just, climb up a rock 30 feet. If it was maybe a little bit more of an angle, possibly, but you're asking me to climb straight up. My don't really climb up rocks like that.
Could we shake it?
You can try.
It's a rock in it.
I mean, it's 3 feet wide. I don't know what you would expect to do, but if you want to go ahead and make some sort of, I'll give you one like strength
How about
check.
this? How about I just throw a javelin at it? Will it fall?
At what? Whatever's up top?
What's hanging on it? What is it hanging on?
You have no idea.
Oh, man.
You can
I
try
could
to
do
throw
a
a javelin.
perception.
It's going to have to be like a perfect throw. I'll give you one chance because otherwise, like, you just keep throwing. So I'll give you one throw with the javelin.
20?
D20, yes.
Yeah, what do you think, Adriel?
Yeah. So you throw it up there, and the wind just grabs it and just blows the javelin. Luckily, you're throwing it mostly straight up. So, it fell close enough that you can go ahead and retrieve it.
Yeah, of course. I'm not going to lose that one.
Sure.
What can we do?
Good question. This is where I could enter the Jeopardy theme. Exactly.
Can my bird go up there?
Well, the bird's job. Well, read what the bird does.
The bird tells me what's going on.
No.
What I'm gathering, he
I
has
can't
not
do that.
yet.
No.
Yeah, because what the bird's job.
I remember now.
Yeah. But maybe you have something else that could work. Read through your shit.
Would I be able to do a perception check on it?
Sure. What are you trying to perceive?
To see what is all the way up there?
Sure. I'll give you. Sure. Go ahead.
And I just realized I have the eagle totem.
Yeah,
gives
you have
me
an advantage. Yes. What do you mean just realized? I've been reminding you every fucking episode.
Yeah. Well, I just realized this episode.
Well,
so.
at least you realized it on your own. I'll give you that. We'll clap that up. That's right.
First roll with the new dice.
Oh shit, that's right.
Ah, I saw that. What do they glow in the dark?
Now I wish. And I rolled a 12.
Not gonna do it. Second roll. Even though I got you a really pimp big D20. I always feel like you should
That's
have
not gonna do it here.
What's the second one?
Oh, you sent it for
9.
him.
9? No, not gonna do it. Even with your perception, not gonna.
Yeah.
30 feet's kind of like it's not big enough that you can really tell.
The love letter?
The love letter? Probably not.
I know.
What does the love letter say? I can't even remember.
Annabelle? Now scary parts.
My dearest Annabelle, I've come to realize I'll never get out of this place. I've been sealed in with the rest of the souls down here, and all is lost. If this ever gets to you, I've wrapped your prized cloak and hidden it in
Don't
the
even
deepest
use your
part of the
pull of
lands.
snacking.
I
I'm
love
going
you,
to
Frizz.
just cut that rock.
With what?
My shining sword.
Look at you, bro. Finally, jeez.
Why can't I use that all the time and just cut people in half?
Well, you could, but if you're attacking like a person, you would still have to make an attack roll because they could dodge it, stuff like that. So yeah, you go ahead and slice through it, and it does a clean slice. Because yeah, your shining sword.
I want to slice it diagonally.
Okay, very, very good. So this sword, shining sword, this sword will cut through any substance up to 3.5 feet thick, 3.5 feet thick, with one continuous swing. This can only happen once per day. I'm so glad you said diagonally, because that would have been hilarious if you would have sliced it flat.
And nothing happened. I have to wait till tomorrow.
I was even going to explain it like that. Well, you slice it in half, and now it's just like another rock.
I already know you was going to do some dick shit.
All right, so yeah, you slice it diagonally, and it falls and slides down, and it crumbles down to the ground, and you guys walk over, and you find a pair of I know, bro. You find a pair of leather bracers, and these bracers have like little feathers woven into them. And let's try an Arcana check to see if either of you can figure out what these bracers do.
Well, they're leather, so I know they're going to be mine.
Ah, yes.
What'd you roll?
19.
Okay. Lucas, just for the hell of it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, well, 19's good enough. So yeah, these are bracers of accuracy. So you put these on, these are going to give you a +1 to ranged attack rolls.
So this is, what is this again?
Oh, wait.
What is the thing?
What is what thing?
The thing that we found?
Yeah, bracers are like arm guards. So you have your gloves, and then they cover your forearms. So yeah, bracers of accuracy. They're going to give you a +1 to ranged attacks. No, just one set. Who's going to take them?
I was going to say leather, but he's the one with the javelin, so he should be able to.
Yeah, but you're also
better.
the only thing you ever do is throw stones.
It'll be better for you to throw the stone, right?
Yeah, probably. So
yeah, I'll take him if he doesn't need them. Is there any armor benefit to him?
There's no armor benefit. That'd be way too much. But yeah, so you're gonna get a +1 to all your ranged attack rolls. So I will I'll make a picture for you of them for next time. But yeah, you've got the bracers of accuracy. So that's pretty awesome. Good for you, bro. So now, whenever you roll, you are going to get a +1 to your attack roll, not your damage roll. So if you roll a 12, you add your 3, you're going to add one more on top of that. So very, very nice. All right, so I'm going to move you guys one more little spot here. Once again, you guys now are going to have to knock off 3 rations. So that's going to bring you down to what? To 8 each? Next time we move, though, you guys will be able to, Lucas, you'll be able to do some fishing.
Wait, we use 3 rations for one day?
No, because once again, at the top of the mountains, remember I said it's going to be 3 days per
Square. Yeah.
per hex. Yeah. So
Hex, yeah.
yeah, sure. So all right, Lucas. So yeah, you guys actually you kind of crest over the top of the mountain, and Latchy's like, wow, I'm so glad we're finally moving back down. You know, it's been super cold up here. Thank God we've been able to like light these fires, and I gotta tell you, thank God you have that bear pelt to keep the two of you warm. But it's just been so adorable watching the two of you huddle together underneath the bear pelt at night, you know, to keep warm as you guys are sleeping. I think it's so cute. Luckily,
so you're watching us now?
So luckily, I packed.
Don't you remember you slept between us every night?
No, I'm pretty smart. I know what's going on here. I packed my own nice warm stuff, but the two of you are just adorable. You know, just the way you huddle up together under your brown bear pelt. I think it's just so cute. So anyway, I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of bummed out that you know the two of you bonded so well and it's coming to an end. But it's just so nice, you know, to see the sun rise in the morning. And you do find when you wake up in the morning, now the sun's kind of in your face as you guys are starting to descend back down the other side of the mountains. So yeah,
wouldn't the sun come up on the other side?
The sun can come up on any side at once, man. This is
this is a new world,
new solar system, new worlds, new galaxy, perhaps. It's just kind of hard to tell. So so all right, so I will say I'm not gonna say another 3 days pass, but we're gonna roll to see what. Go ahead, Lucas. See which random encounter you guys get.
7.
7. All right. So as you guys are walking down, you see two older gentlemen. They are halflings, and they're walking up the mountain, arguing about whether or not there really is a dragon living up near a path. You guys saw a little bit of a path going off probably a few hours ago, and you can see these two, and they're talking. And you don't know if it's that path, but they're arguing about it. It's like, I'm gonna tell you, there's a dragon up there. If you don't want to come with me, that's fine. And they're walking by you, arguing to each other. What do you do?
I did see that dragon.
Hey, how you doing there, mister? Hello there, sir. I'm going to give him two different voices. Hello there, sir. Hey, you saw a dragon? Well, are you sure? I mean, I feel like if you saw a dragon, you would probably wouldn't be alive, like, right?
Oh.
What he's saying is true. Dragons are pretty scary.
Yeah, it was sleeping.
It was sleeping, was it? Well, which way did it go? I'm not going up there to chase a dragon. Are you crazy? Well, if it's sleeping, come on. We never know. We might find some treasure.
Treasure? Why would you think there's a treasure with the dragon?
Because every dragon hoards gold.
Yeah, I mean, I forgot. You don't watch Lord of the Rings. That's okay.
Why is the dragon hoarding gold?
Dragons hoard treasure, bro. It's just a pretty well-known thing. That's all right.
Treasure or gold?
Don't you know anything? Jeez,
No.
you are somewhat educated in lore and stuff from going to school. But yeah, dragons, they always hoard some sort of treasure. That's for sure.
I don't know why a dragon would need treasure, though. Sorry.
Because they're pretty greedy.
Okay.
And if they don't have the treasure, that means somebody else does.
All right, I was just playing about that dragon.
So wait, so you didn't see a dragon? Is that what you're saying?
Nah.
I knew he was kidding.
I didn't see the dragon.
If he saw a dragon, would he even still be here?
What are you talking about, Xavier? You saw the dragon, me dragging my balls across your face.
Oh my God, bro.
That's pretty good. I'd say it's pretty good. So yeah, they listen, I'm not going up there. If you want to go, that's fine. Fine, I'm going up. I'm going to see this dragon for myself.
Good luck. It's pretty cold up there.
All right, I'll see you guys later. So yeah, he trudges up the direction which you came, and the other guy starts moving down back down the mountain, and that's pretty much it. Boom. All right. So
that's it.
That's it.
What?
for your random encounter.
Oh, I'm like,
And that's our show, folks.
should we have talked to this guy?
That's up to you, man. What would you have said? What would you say? I mean, he's still in earshot if you want.
Oh, where you headed, buddy?
I told you I'm going up to see the damn dragon.
Not that one. Where are we playing from there? The other one going down the mountain.
Well, I'm going back down the mountain. If he wants to go up looking for some dragon and treasure, that's fine. I'm not stupid.
What treasure is he looking for?
He's looking for rumor has it he saw a dragon flying up here a while back, and he seems to think he knows where it is, and he's going up to check it out. I'm not going up there. Dragons, they're pretty scary, and they don't really like people sneaking up on them. And whether he's asleep or not, like you said, he was sleeping, and I know you didn't see him, but sleeping or not, it's just not a good idea to go up and try to, sneak up on a dragon.
What do you think, Adro? Continue our mission or follow this guy?
You want to follow this guy just to see how he ends up?
I follow which guy? The guy going up or the guy going down?
Guy going. Latria, what do you think?
I don't know. I feel like the path that we were following, the path that we saw is a few hours in the other direction. Like, if you want to go, that's fine. If you want to head down, that's fine. If it really is a dragon, it might not be something that we want to mess with. But it's really up to you guys. We've done okay so far.
We don't really have that much rations to go all the way down, up there and back again.
Well, it's 3 hours. It's not like it was like this massive. It's not like it was like days behind.
All right, let's go find the dragon. I want to see a dragon.
Okay. So you guys.
You already saw a dragon.
So do you guys? So what do you do? Do you guys? Yeah, you remember you saw the bald dragon across your face. So what do you guys do? Do you walk up behind this guy? Do you like sneak up behind him and kind of follow him?
Let's sneak up behind him and just run as if here.
So you guys, well, I mean, you're walking in the snow, so your options are going to be to run up to him and try to, just try to like, hey, we're going to come with you, or like keep a little bit of distance and kind of let him like do his thing, up far ahead. You're not going to lose him because of the snow. You'll be able to follow the footprints.
Let's follow him from far behind.
Okay. So yeah, he's a halfling and he's going through the snow. He's walking fairly quickly, but not so fast that you guys. In other words, you're gonna have to like slow down a little bit because he is going uphill, and you do follow him, and eventually you do notice that he does make a left down this little path. And the only reason you know it's a path is you can tell it's kind of sunk in a little bit. There is still snow there, but you roundabout, you follow his footsteps, and eventually you start to see that there's a lot more rock making way where a lot of the snow was, and it seems like the snow is kind of melted away a little bit in this area where there's a lot more rock, and you do end up finding a cave, and you see him kind of hiding behind a rock with this big cave in front of him. He's just kind of sitting there or standing there, peering around, not really making a move. What do you do?
Why don't you go in and stop being scared? Ah!
Oh, hey, you guys sneaking up on me? Why are you guys so loud? And then, that loud, like, noise of you, like, jumping up and scaring him, all of a sudden you see this guy pop out in front of you, and he is a blue dragon wormling.
It looks cute.
And Lachi goes, oh, my God, it really is a dragon. Luckily, it's a baby dragon. Thank God, because otherwise we'd be dead meat. So, yeah, this blue dragon wormling pops out. So he comes out. Roar!
It looks really young, though.
Huh?
It looks really young.
Yeah, it's a wormling. It's a dragon, blue dragon wormling. So when you hear ling, it just means it's a small one. So it looks like it's ready to attack.
Is there a mother or father dragon?
You do not see or sense one at this point. The guy's like, oh my God, it really is a dragon. Oh, fuck that, I'll see you later. And he bolts out.
Oh! Isn't that what you were
Wait till I
looking
tell
for?
Berlin. So yeah, he leaves. He's out.
Is there any way for us to take this dragon as our own?
No, there's no way. No, you can't take everything with you. What is it with this guy?
The dragon? Well, I'm pretty sure it would be pretty cool to have a dragon.
It would be cool to have a dragon, but no, you cannot take the dragon
Or a
with
dragon
you.
egg?
No.
I can give you a dragon.
I mean, you might find a dragon egg at some point, but clearly this egg is already hatched.
All right. And we can't talk to it. Why don't we come up here?
Lucas can.
What do you want me to ask it? Xavier.
I don't know. He's already in attack mode.
He's stepping forward. That's for sure.
We come in peace. Ask him. Tell him to come in peace. We want to know. I don't know.
Hey, we come in peace, bro.
Nobody comes in peace to my lair.
What you got in there?
We don't want anything in there. We just wanted to come see it because we never seen your kind before.
That
We
is
just wanted to-
impossible. Nobody ever comes to look at a dragon. They always want our treasures.
I guess
We're
you.
not-
Nobody comes here. They always want our treasures.
I didn't even know you guys had treasures until today.
Oh, you're trying to play stupid, eh?
And we're rolling
No,
for
he-
initiative.
real quick, he's not playing stupid.
All right, so the dragon did not do well. That's pretty awful.
13.
Ooh, all right.
2.
A 2? Really?
Yeah.
Dragon got a 3. I thought that would be pretty crappy. Let's see what Latria got. Okay. You got a 13, Xavier?
Yes.
Okay. You're going first,
Shining,
followed by Latria.
shining sword.
And lastly, by the way, for the listeners, the blue dragon wormling, it's got these yellow eyes, sharp teeth. Once again, the wings are folded behind it. It does have a couple like blue horns growing straight back from its skull. And an Adriel with a lousy 2. And all right, Xavier. So I would say the dragon is probably about 40 feet ahead of you. So you can run up to it, but you do not have enough to run up and attack unless you want to use your turn to expend extra, to use your turn to run a little bit further to get right up to it.
I didn't know we were that far. All right, I'll use a javelin, a regular one.
You want to move up as far as you can and then throw the javelin?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. All right, so yeah, you run up. Go ahead and make your attack.
About that.
And
Four.
what is that exactly?
4.
A 4? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not going to do it.
If you hear this, that means
You hear it?
I just put everything down.
It kind of laughs. And then Latria, she's going to go ahead and attack with her crossbow. That's a 2. That's going to miss. The dragon's turn. All right. So the dragon has lightning breath. The dragon exhales lightning in a 30-foot line that is 5 feet wide. Each creature that is in line must take... You know what? It's not going to do that because it's only going to hit you. It's going to move up the final 10 feet, and it's going to attack you with bite.
Bite.
Yeah. So, oh my God! It rolled a freaking 1.
Womp, womp,
Wow.
womp.
Okay. So it goes ahead and bites and like chips a tooth on your scale armor.
I think you better just go back to sleep, dragon.
I'm gonna go 1d6. All right. It's gonna take 2 points of damage. Good lord. All right. And then next up is Adriel.
It took its own 2 points of damage?
Well, yeah, it's a roll to 1. Something has to happen.
Oh, okay.
So, I throw a stone at it.
Well, okay, you're gonna have to move up a little bit, right? Because what's your
Yeah.
range on that? Is it 30 feet?
Magic stone. So yeah, it has
60
a range
feet?
of 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it's the
30
round.
feet away anyway. I forgot it moved up. All right, throw your magical stone. Don't forget your +1 because your bracers of accuracy.
So that means I rolled a 3.
All right, so
Well,
that's a
that's an
miss. Man. All right, Xavier, top of the order. Your turn. It's right in front of you now.
Shining sword.
Shining sword. Okay, go ahead.
11 plus 5. 16.
That is a miss.
What?
This guy, he's got some he's got
some moves.
Yeah.
I got the moves.
He's got some moves. You get him in a spot where it just kind of bounces off the armor a little bit. Latria, let's see what Latria can do, because she's going to need to pull out a spell, I think. So Latria is going to cast Dissonant Whispers. You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you. Creature doesn't move into an obvious dangerous ground, yada yada yada. So wisdom saving throw, its wisdom is 11, it's plus 0, needs to be to 12. And that is a 11. All right, so it's going to take 3d6 psychic damage. All right, let me get my d6s out. I'm going to roll 3 at once just because I want to be cool. Do I have 3? Oh, we have 2. Oh, that's anticlimactic. All right. So that's 6 was 5. That's 11. And that's 2, so that's 13. And it has to move. What's the speed of this thing? 30 feet. So it has to move 30 feet back. So it is now 40. It's actually in its cave. So, all right. Take the damage. And next up in the order is going to be the dragon. So the dragon, because it's so far away, it is going to run up and bite you again. Because it's so far, it can't really do a whole lot else. That's a 3. It missed. Good freaking lord. And next up in the order, it takes a bite and just misses altogether. It's still reeling from the psychic damage. Next up is going to be Adriel. It's now 30 feet away again.
All right. And I throw a magic stone at it.
Okay.
And I'm going to skip my turn.
Okay, would you roll?
A 5 total.
Ooh. Yeah, not good at all. All right, top of the order, we got Xavier.
All right, I'm going to throw a javelin.
Well, it's right in front of you. It ran up to bite you, so it's right in front of you again.
Oh, it ran up to bite me? I thought it went around one of them. Oh.
No, because they're still another 30 feet back.
Shining sword.
Shining sword. It might have run up to bite them, but Dissonant Whispers makes it fall back. Shining sword, go for it.
Oh,
Shine
20.
bright like a
20.
diamond.
Damn.
Plus 5.
Well, 20 is still,
I know, I
yeah.
can't.
All right, so roll your damage twice and then add your plus 3.
Damage is the 8, huh?
Correct. Wait, is Shining Sword, is it 1d10 or 1d8? 1d8, okay.
Twice?
Twice, yep. And add your plus 3 once.
That was 6.
6,
4.
10, and then plus 3, that's
Plus
13.
Plus a 1 rad. What's a rad?
Oh, radiant damage, that's right. So 14, so that's 15. Wow.
Hey, nice. It's sliced in half. I want to slice in half.
You can't slice.
People?
Yeah,
It says anything.
I understand that, but it's, it's not, because there's still some sort of dodging thing going on there.
All right, let him try to dodge.
So that would be so overpowered. All right, it is officially bloodied at this point. Latria's turn. Now that some damage has been taken, she's going to go ahead and try to shoot with the crossbow. That's a 12 plus her 3. That is going to go ahead and miss. And next up is going to be the dragon again. This time the dragon is going to cast Lightning Breath. Dragon exhales lightning in a 30-foot line that is 5 feet wide. Each creature in that line must take a DC 12 dexterity saving throw, taking 22 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
It's for what number?
Latria rolled a 3, she failed.
Out of
so
what?
yeah,
Out of 20?
Roll your d20, add your dexterity.
I have an 18.
So that's okay, so you
Plus
passed,
what?
Lucas.
10 plus dex. Or roll plus dex.
Roll plus dex.
Sorry. 12.
12 plus, that's total 12?
Total 12.
Okay,
10 plus 2.
that's a pass because you got to make a 12 dexterity saving throw. So the only one that failed, imagine that, is Latria. So Latria is officially bloodied. Next up in the order is going to be Adriel.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it
gonna
rolls,
throw.
it goes back, and you see these this beam of forking lightning that shoots forward, and it luckily you're able to dodge out of the way. Xavier and Adriel is able to hide behind a rock, but Latria is just a little bit too slow, and she gets hit right in the chest with it and falls back. You can hear a little bit of sizzling going on through her armor. Oh! And just you can hear this crackling.
What was that again?
Oh! And she takes
One more time for the listeners.
And so she takes 22 points of damage. She got hit really hard, and she is officially bloodied. And so now it's your turn, Adriel.
So I throw a stone at it
Go ahead.
and give me my damage because I rolled a 1.
Jesus Christ. So you roll it. You throw the stone, and you end up stumbling, slipping on the snow, and stumbling forward, and you fall prone. You're gonna have to spend your next turn getting up. Dork. All right, Xavier, it is your turn.
Shining sword again.
Shining sword. Go ahead.
Fine.
It's a 5. That's a miss. So you go ahead and you swing at it, and you completely miss altogether. Latria just got her ass kicked, so she is going to cast Dissonant Whispers again because, she realizes that that's probably the only chance she's going to have to get some damage of it from this far away, just because she knows the armor class is pretty high. So the dragon needs to get a DC 12. Is it 12? Yeah, 12 saving throw. That's a 3. God, it misses again. So that's 3d6 for the dragon. So that's, wow, I did the same thing. 11 plus 5. Okay, so that is that's going to be 16. This thing is not doing well at all. So okay, it's just it's whimpering a little bit, kind of like crawling, not doing too well.
Why don't you just give up now?
It is the dragon's turn. It doesn't understand you. You don't speak Draconic.
Adriel, just tell them to give up.
It's going to bite you. It rolled an 18. That is a hit.
Oh, not 18 armor class.
Yeah, but it has a plus to it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's actually, believe it or not, it's a plus 5 to hit, so that's a 23. So 1d10 plus 3 damage. So that, that's a 10 plus 3, that's 13 points of damage to Adriel. Or I'm sorry, to Xavier.
Why are you so happy about that?
Because I hardly ever get to hit you. Because your freaking armor class is so damn high.
It's crazy, kid.
So, and next up is Adriel, who has to spend his turn getting up. So go ahead, Adriel. You get up, slipping in the snow. Dust yourself off a little bit. Kind of looking embarrassed and sheepish. And it's now Xavier's turn.
Shining sword.
Shining sword.
Sure, stunned with one.
You could try it. I mean, I would say it has blood. Sure, go ahead. You could try it.
How bad is he?
Is
he kick bad?
It's pretty bad.
Kick bad?
I can't tell you if it's kick bad. That would be a little too much. Just remember, I will tell you, it started with 52 hit points. So in comparison, it started with 12. Looking pretty bad, could be a 3, 4, or 5. Starting with 52, looking bad, could be more than that.
I'll do a shining
Lucas
sword. Shining sword again.
The limoncello. I like it. Is that
I mean,
last
I'm
year's?
Oh, that's why
Yeah.
he's all extra today.
Yeah, is he extra? I'm gonna have some. You know what? I'm gonna have some limoncello for our next
And
episode.
yes, I know it's kind of redneck, but yes, I am drinking it out of the bottle
You
because
should.
I'm the only one that drinks. So
That's right. I haven't.
It's
Dude, I
safe
haven't had an alcohol in like a week, so I deserve it.
I
You
was gonna
haven't
bring the
had
bottle
a
tonight.
alcohol?
What bottle?
Another Whispering Angel.
Oh, that would have
I
been.
can't
cool.
drink it alone. So
I'll drink
next
it
time.
with you. That's
know,
all
I
right.
know.
Next time.
19, Shining Sword.
That's a hit. Go
Plus
ahead.
5.
Yep.
20. Oh, you can't go more than 5. So D8.
Yep.
2 times, right?
No, 20 is 2 times.
I got 23. Oh, only in nat 20s.
Correct. He's learning, folks. He's learning. We
haters.
gotta give him credit.
They're hating on me. That's why
Episode 20, he's getting it.
you know why we don't play because we don't want to get hated on.
That's right.
He hates it because this episode is dragging on him.
Oh my
God. How long was it going to be all night? Too much limoncello. So 4 plus 3
I
plus
just
1.
started.
8.
8. All right. So yeah, you swing through it and you manage to slice right across the throat, and its head falls to the ground, and the little dragon wormling,
That was annoying. At least we get some treasure out of this. Does he have like an amulet or something?
and
on him?
it dies. A what? An ambulance? No,
Amulet.
an amulet. That is funny though. That is pretty funny. So yeah, you
Dragon meat.
So for dragon meat, I'm gonna say if you guys want to harvest some meat, I will say that you can get enough rations for the two of you for the next. I mean, because it's so cold up here, once again, like it'll kind of like freeze in the air, sort of, kind of. So I'm gonna say you'll get enough dragon meat to last these hexes here and the next 2.
How much?
Then what's that?
How much rations?
I'll just say you'll get 3 each, so 6 total. Now, Lucas.
What about Latria?
Latria? Once again, she's just going to be self-sufficient.
Okay.
It would be too complicated if
Why
I
are you
have
always holding out on us, Latria? What did you bring from home?
Well, I mean, I'm half you guys' size. I don't need that much to eat, so whereas you guys. But yeah, if you guys want to break me off some, I'm down.
No. We want some of what you
Break
have.
them off some. So here's the thing. But Lucas, go ahead and roll a survival check.
9.
All right. I was going to say you could maybe skin it and get dragon hide, but that's not going to happen. Not with a 9, unfortunately. So the dragon's dead, and what you do is you go to the back of the cave and you find 332 gold pieces.
That's it.
You also find 2 pristine medium-sized emeralds,
Okay.
and you also find a golden crown.
So 2 emeralds.
2 emeralds and a golden crown.
So, how about this, Lance? We each get an emerald and we're flipped for the crown.
Whoa.
Or you would roll for the crown.
And I'll take all the gold pieces, and you can have the crown.
You could do it that way too.
Wait, I don't know.
What color emerald?
Decisions.
How much gold pieces are there?
Emeralds are green. 326, I think I said. 326.
How much do you think the crown is worth?
What metal is the
Hard to
crown
say.
made
It's a
out
golden crown. There's no jewels in it. It is finely, ornately crafted. It's not just,
How about we just split everything?
of? All right.
All right. So
And
yeah,
how
you can
much-
split. So that's what 63 gold pieces each, and 1 emerald, 1 pristine medium-sized emerald. I would say medium-sized would, I don't know. I would say the diameter of a nickel. Let's just say.
Diameter of a nickel?
Yeah, more or less. I mean, it's cut in a square, but yeah, it's about like if you were to square off a nickel, it would be about that size for the emerald.
Okay.
And then the golden crown.
Let's wear the crown.
You're more than welcome to wear it.
You want to
if
wear the crown? Or
That's kind of funny.
Where'd you get that crown? Oh, does
Here
the crown
comes
have
King.
anything on it?
It does not like it's ornately crafted. There's no jewels. You don't see like there's no like symbols on it or anything like that.
Any dragon eggs?
There are. It's you know, if there was a dragon egg, this guy hatched out of it. God knows how long ago.
Actually, little, so not that long.
Well, I mean, how big do you expect a dragon egg to be? Like I said, this guy's about 8 feet tall. I don't know how fast dragons grow, but I would imagine it's at least a year old,
Okay.
more or less.
All right.
It's a shame you couldn't roll a higher survival skill for the skinning. That would have been.
What about me? I
Dragon
can't do
hide
either?
would have been. I mean, go ahead. You can roll one.
19.
No way.
Yep.
What's your survival? 0?
Probably. 0.
Yeah. All right. Sure. I'll go ahead.
What do we need this in here for, anyways?
What's that?
The skin.
A dragon skin, bro. It's pretty. So all right. What I'll say is you were able to get, because survival is not your thing. I would say you were able to get maybe like I would say like a 3-foot square piece of dragon hide.
3-foot square.
Yeah,
my
like
neck.
3
It's a
foot
scarf.
square piece of dragon hide.
All right.
So 3 feet in square. Blue dragon hide. And you can go ahead and put that on and put that in your bag. 3 feet square? Yeah, I would say
Anybody
that's
see
about
with
right.
that dragon hide, they're gonna know what's up.
Yeah, they might. They might. Very, very true. All right, so you guys had 11 rations, right? And I said to go down to 8, but you don't have to go down anymore. Just because, like I said, I said 3 each, but it's the next 3 hexes. So you don't have to worry about dragon meat for this hex. So you guys are back up to 11, and the next two hexes, you guys are going to be good as well. I'm going to go ahead and move you guys down one more. Once again, you guys decided to follow the river, and that is where we're going to end this episode. Boom.
Boom.
Yay.